This is Lily of the Valley, bringing a greeting in the name of Jehovah our Creator and Jesus Christ of Nazareth, our King. Now you're looking at a page from the 1615 Genealogy Bible. The real one, if you want to buy it, it's probably going to cost more than $20,000. That was a couple of years ago when I looked at it. But it does a good job of breaking down the tribes of Japhet and who they are in the world today and the scriptures that apply to them. So I didn't even know Darius was a part of their band. That's Daniel 5. So it tells you each one where in the scriptures they are. Now this whole tree breaks down Shem, Ham, and Japhet after they came out of Noah's Ark. Now remember that Shem is taught from the patriarchs, from Adam all the way down to Shem, to Abraham, Isaac, and then the other nations. Some of them come from Japhet and some come from Ham. So all of them are nations, okay? Nations, each one will have their own sons, and then they rise and fall at different times, okay? So this is where the ark landed. Now remember, before the ark, we had the patriarchs. A lot of people forget that Adam and Eve, they had twins. Those are listed in the book of Adam and Eve, also the book of Enoch, because the Most High had them hand down the information from generation to generation. Some of the other nations didn't keep proper records, okay? So you had us coming down the line of Shem through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, also called Israel. So you see Shem, the Shem branch on that side, which is what is called Africa now. Shem has parts of Asia and everywhere else. Then you have Japhet, where you see it says Europa, okay? So on the Japhet side, these are his children. Okay. So that's how you see Japhet ties back into how Edom came through the line of Japhet, even though two nations were in Rebecca's womb. It's two manner of people that came out. So you have the Hebrews in the middle right there, and their nations. But out of that, the Shemites, the Most High still chose just a branch for himself, which is Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, or Israel branch. That's the branch coming down the middle right there. On the side of Ham, on the right, those are his children. And of course, you know, these empires rose and they fell because most of them, including the children of Israel, didn't follow the ways of the Most High. But the children of Israel are going to make it to the end because they stayed with the Most High the longest. So you have the Ethiopians under the right branch, and those are their tribes and their nations. So hopefully this makes it a little bit clearer how to go through the different nations. So we're looking at the Japhet side again. Gomerids, Gomer. Some of these, they spell them different, but you get the idea. So those were Japhet's children. This is what it looks like. So with that, I say shalom.